What is up, guys? It's Cal, and in this video we're going to talk about a potion, well, an elixir, that was actually released in the game a few days ago. It's called the Elixir of Tongues. It was released December 14th. Now, what is the Elixir of Tongues? Well, it allows us to now talk cross-faction, oddly enough. Now, obviously you can talk cross-faction if you have someone on your real ID list. You can whisper them there, obviously. But this actually allows us to speak to another player on the opposite faction through the say chat and the yell chat. Obviously not general chat or any chat like that. So where is this Elixir of Tongues? Well, we are in Dalaran. This is Broken Isles Dalaran, of course, and we're going to go into the underbelly. So let's drop down here into the underbelly, and there's going to be an NPC named Fizzy Liver Zapper. So she is over here in this little quadrant over here. Now, while I go over there, just some backstory about this elixir. It's actually been in the game files since vanilla, since patch 1.12. It's been in the game files, and they just put it into the game now. The reason that they just put it into the game is because they patched something. Blizzard patched something in the game that was like a big security some security exploit, I don't know, and it actually kind of destroyed this add-on called Cross RP, which Cross RP was used to talk to players of the opposite faction, and it had a pretty significant amount of people who had it, I guess about 41,000 or so. So Blizzard decided to actually add this elixir into the game for players to use. So anyways, here's Fizzy Liver Zapper. Let's speak to her. She has the Elixir of Tongues. Now this is reduced with Kirin rep. So without any Kirin rep, it's 30 gold. If you're exalted with Kirin, it's just under 24 gold. And it says allows you to comprehend the common language of the opposite faction for 1 hour. So let's buy one of these. And these can actually be sold on the auction house. So it wouldn't surprise me if someone was selling one for lots of gold, because it's a very unique thing. And people might not know that you can actually just purchase this from a vendor. So I'm going to use it right now. I have a 1 hour buff that allows me to comprehend the language of the opposite faction. Now, how this kind of works is if I go to, if I go to here, and in language, I can now speak Orcish, Draconic. Okay, Draconic is spoken by dragons. Interesting. Anyways, I can speak Orcish, which is the common language, of course, for the Horde, and I'm a Night Elf. And now just a couple other things about this buff is that only characters at least level 5 can use it. So you have to be at least level 5 to be able to use it. And it does persist through death. It also persists through logging off. And then, as I mentioned before, it only works through say and yell chat. Let's test this elixir out now. All right, how do you do, fellow Horde? Oh, I think it works.